that you have done this before. You have.
This is the journey you are on.
From Amsterdam, your weekly update on the latest in trance and progressive. This is a state of trance.
What an amazing track. Big new release on the future sound of Egypt. Billy Gillies, Nostalgia. Right after the man that rocked his set at our event in Mexico last month. Alan Watts' news track. Silvela, Echoes on my label Who's Afraid of 138. And of course the future favorite, thank you so much for your votes. My new track with Susanna. Home With You, the Rising Star remix. You're tuned in to A State of Trance, your weekly dive into the pool of euphoria with the latest in trance and progressive. I'm Armin van Buuren with my good friend Ruben Durant in the studio in Amsterdam. And what an overwhelming amount of emails and messages we got in the State of Trance inbox. Let's have a quick look. Ruben.
Happy birthday to Peter Benanik from Slovenia, from your brother Simon in Switzerland.
And happy 5th anniversary to Krunal and Priyanka Patel in India.
And congratulations to Amit Angara and Suhani on the birth of your son Armin.
Ooh. Ahmed Kassem wishes his best friend a happy birthday.
David Grols in Australia shouts out a happy birthday to his big brother Phil. He can't wait to see you again with Christmas.
And Ekaterina Novopashina congratulates her friend Sonali Chandel from India, but living in China. A great birthday.
And the last one, Steven Garcia from San Diego, California shouts out to his friend Yasmin Galindo from Tijuana, Mexico. Good luck with her training on the Army Bootcamp.
Thank you again for all the love. Armin at thestateoftrance.com. Don't forget it. Next week, the State of Trance Top 50 Countdown, and a week later, State of Trance Year Mix that was just released last week with a special video mix. Coming up in this hour, the Service for Dreamers, and in hour number 2, Sander Van Doorn as Purple Haze. And within 5 minutes, a great new release on Giuseppe's label, Go Music. But first, check it out, Scott Project, T2.
On this trip.
Japanese producer Hiromori Aso making his debut on Go Music, the label of Italian maestro Giuseppe Ottaviani. Just played you Future Wings. Before that, the new Scott Project track is called T2. Talking about wings, you're tuned into a state of trance. We're almost at the end of hour number 1, which means it's time for Service for Dreamers.
This music can take you to another world. We want to hear why a track means so much to you. Here is this week's Service for Dreamers.
Armin, I'm Datina Abbott, and I'm from Champaign, Illinois, USA. I would like to be your service for dreamer, but dedicate this to my emergency room department. But not only to my department, but to the men and women who are firefighters, police officers, EMTs, and anyone that works in the healthcare. In today's world, we need tracks that you create. We never know what's going to happen. Every hour, every minute, every second changes for us. So when you create this track off your Embrace album, wow, it hit home with me. I thank Praveen, who is a friend of mine, introduced me to you, and I located this track. And then I seen a video, and I thought, wow, this is really cool. So Catherine, Rachel, and I recreated it for you. We hope you enjoy it. Thanks for being an inspiration. Thanks for coming into our world and everyone else's. Trans family, Azot, all of you, love you, Ruben. Let's free fall.
Dodging daggers at almost reach, making mistakes they can never teach. But these silver clouds won't dissolve to black. Let's lose our feet to a leap of faith, and bigger skies are lying wait. It's a long way down, but I got your back. We're out on the you ready to free fall? Ready to free fall? We're right on the edge of it all. Are you ready to free fall? Ready to free
Tina Abbott from Champaign in the USA and her friends love this track so much that they recreated the video. I took the entire Armada office on the skydiving trip, and thanks for this massive request. This week's Service for Dreamers, my team up with Bully Songs, Free Fall. If you have a story like her, a track that defines this special moment for you, let me know. Armin@astateoftrance.com is where you can find me. Send your link to your video, and you may be the next Service for Dreamers. This weekend, I'm back on the road again. Soundstorm in Saudi Arabia. And remember, next week, a 4-hour special State of Trance episode. So we start 2 hours earlier. I'll be joined by my fellow colleague
Another big release by Danish DJ and producer Dreamy. The Thought of You. I played you the C Systems remix. Came out this week on Always Alive recordings. Before that, Tempo One, Journey to Agartha. And of course, the classic Ultra Free, remixed by Talla 2XLC and Para X. And this is State of Trance, the last regular broadcast of 2021. Unbelievable. The hashtag is 1047 ASOT 1047. The big shout out, of course, to everyone listening to the video streams right now. And it's time for our guest. In 2005, so almost 17 years ago, Sander van Doorn started an alias called Purple Haze with a release called Adrenaline, followed by about one release a year under that guise, including tracks like Bliksem, Him 2.0 and Rush. And after the last release in 2011, Purple Haze kind of disappeared from the scene to make a big comeback in 2017 with the album Spectrum. Luckily, Sander hasn't slowed down a bit after that, and he's here to celebrate the release of his new single on Our Mind called Maneuvers. In the mix for us today, Purple Haze.
A State of Trance.
Reach thinner, a state of silence. Believe, despair. We both survivors.
As a matter of